Jean-Baptiste Modio, Head of Marketing at RTL Connect. I will tell you a bit more about the status of cross-media measurement in Europe. Well, at the moment, cross-media measurement is really at a crossroads, where the actors have to decide what they want to measure, which metrics they want to use, what's the universe of their measurement, what will be the governance behind this measurement, and what segment of the market they want to measure with it. In Europe, there are very different projects to achieve cross-media measurement. C-Flight in the UK, for example, is an initiative from all the UK broadcasters to do deduplicated measurement for their linear TV and broadcast VOD properties. Video advertising reach in Spain is initiated by Crossmedia to measure all their own video properties into one measure. And finally, the Netherlands is coming up with a new total media panel for print, radio, digital and TV called NMO. The European market is still very reliant on their legacy audience measurement companies that are trusted and established. In the US, there's a difference because the historical measurement partner, Nielsen, is facing a huge scandal. And we see multiple independent initiatives coming up to compete with Nielsen and propose alternatives for the media measurement on the market. The first one is the existence of a panel. If you want to be able to deduplicate the contacts that are delivered by different media channels, you have to own a big panel. It's the case in the UK with the Sky panel that's sitting behind C-Flight. In other countries, it's a bit more complicated because Nielsen was relying on the Facebook panel, but Facebook is not anymore allowing Nielsen to use this panel. So we have to come up with another solution to deduplicate the contacts. The second challenge is about the metrics. We have to decide which metrics we want to measure. Is it simply an ad contact that would be beneficial for larger digital companies, or do we want to include duration-based metrics in the measurement, meaning how much time is spent watching the ad? Or do we want to go one step further and focus on the outcome of the campaigns, meaning clicks or sales, which can be a bit tricky for media owners because they will be accountable for the results of marketing campaigns. The third challenge is about Google and Facebook, because these two players, they represent a huge part of the advertising market. So not including them in the measure would be incomplete. But if you want to include them, you have to play under their own rules, which means no duration-based metrics and no independent third-party auditing of the data they are sharing. In the future, I truly believe in a complementarity between a market measurement that will come from an independent third party and that will allow to compare one media owner to another media owner based on social demographic reach and frequency, but also some independent solutions that will be developed by each media owner to allow advertiser and agency to create planning on very precise targets based on the first-party data of these media owners. Thank you very much for listening. If you want to find out more about cross-media measurement, you can read my article on tvkeyfacts.com.